The Pentagon used Panama as a testing ground for newly developed high-tech weapons, such as the stealth fighter, the Apache attack helicopter, and laser-guided missiles. There are also reports that can't be explained, indicating the use of experimental and unknown weaponry.
Nosotros tenemos testimonios de personas combatientes que murieron.
We have testimony about combatants who died literally melted with their guns as a result of a laser. We know of automobiles that were cut in half by these lasers, of atrocities committed by weapons that fire poison darts which produce massive bleeding.
I think there's a high probability that there was a use of sophisticated weaponry merely to test it.
Ramsey Clark, former U.S. Attorney General, has conducted extensive research into the invasion.
Above all, though, there was a use beyond any conceivable necessity of just sheer firepower. Just an excessive use of force beyond any possible justification.
Alright, Shalom Akim. See y'all about to coming back with another video. I want to give all praises and glory and honor to y'all Bashim Shai. Double honor to the elders of Great Millstone. Much love and respect to you brothers out there doing the work of sincerity and truth. Striving for the hopeful leg, enduring all afflictions, seeking out your own salvation with fear and trembling. Y'all Bashim Shai will Harakak Dash Barakatam Akim. Alright, as you see there, the video, a lot of you younger brothers may not know about it, but there was a silent war, or it wasn't really a silent war. I mean, President Bush Sr. Declared war on Panama, which is the Zebulonites, the people, the tribe of Zebulon. All right, back in the late 80s, and as you heard there, it's called. There's also a documentary that was made called the Panama Deception. All right. Let me see if I can go back to it. Let's see. The Panama Deception. Yeah, well, it's called Panama Deception, and you can watch it on YouTube for free. And it goes into detail about certain things. Why the war? Why was there a war declared upon Panama? Basically, and you have the testimonies, as you saw the man that gave the testimony that there was being lasers shot out, cars that were cut in half, you know what I'm saying? People that were just being, that were just shot and just evaporated. You know, there's, this happened back, like I said, in the 80s. There's no new thing underneath the sun. So this devil's done this before. So I'm going to bring out Ecclesiastes 1 and 9. It says the thing that has been, like the thing that just happened recently, you know, people are saying that everything, the fires that are going on in California were caused by the U.S. government, okay? That they shot down lasers and they started, you know, these mass fires. All right, it says the thing that has been, it is that which shall be, and that which is done is that which shall be done. And there is no new thing underneath the sun. Is there anything whereof it may be said, see, this is new? It hath been already of old, which was before us. So like I brought up that example of the Panama Deception. What happened to the Panamanian people? You know, they were killing civilians, man. You know, in the dead of the night, they just crept in. And they declared war on Panama, and the whole reason they even started doing that was because they had a man named Manuel Noriega. He was a dictator, like a drug trafficker. You know, he was in relations with Pablo Escobar and all those big time individuals in that era, in that time. Well, that man Manuel Noriega, he was set up to rule the people of Panama, and he was a CIA operative as well. So this man just basically decided not to. He didn't want to follow the rules anymore with the United States. So they President Bush Sr. Declared war on him, and they called it Operation Just Cause. All right, and as the man, that Edomite you saw in the video, he basically said this was for sure testing grounds, because that's what they were doing. They went in there for one man, and they started killing all kinds of people, man, a lot of people, and using high sophisticated weaponry, as it was stated, and it's recorded and documented in the books that this happened. A lot of people don't know about it. It didn't go onto the news and stuff like that. It was just that said that they went in there and they got the man, and that was it. But they didn't go into detail about them going in there and killing civilians, man, innocent people. So this thing had already happened before. So Esau's been having this type of technology for a very long time, so he uses it. He is gonna use it, and there's nothing that anybody can say anything good about this man, because this man has been doing nothing but killing, stealing, and destroying, man. And a matter of fact, when you watch the Panama Deception documentary, they took over the Panama Canal, and the Panama Canal is it's like a seaport, and it's a lot of heavy traffic coming into that canal. So they took that, man. So this devil, he does all types of stuff. He has his own little agenda set up. No telling what he has set up for over there in California. So you got to be circumspect with this damn devil, man, because this man is wicked. Let's go over here to the book of Isaiah 54:16. It says, "Behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire, and that bringeth forth an instrument for his work. And I have created the waster to destroy." You see? So Esau, that's what the name Esau means. He wasted away as he. So he wastes, he destroys, man. Throughout all history, when you hear about World War I, World War II, they were known as destroyers, man, by other different nations, by the other people, that they were going into and fighting against. That's what they're known for, and destroying and killing and stealing, man. So exactly what they did to the Panamanians back in the 80s when they took down Manuel Noriega and set up shop over there, man. And that's what they're doing to this very day, causing wars with the people in Central and South America, hiring these corrupt leaders and these individual men, and making them their leaders, but they're the ones that are starting all types of bullshit out there, man. Starving the people, mass oppression is there in those lands, and it's all because of Esau. And it shows you in the movies now to this very day, and especially in the movie, the most recent movie that's been out is Sicario, which they got 2 parts. There's got the first part, and you got the second part that just recently came out. And it shows you in there, man, that America starts all this shit, man. All right, the CIA operatives, these agent provocateurs, these mercenaries, that's what they do. That's how they get down. All right. So from there, let's go to the book of Revelations, chapter 13. And I'm going to start at verse 13. It says, "And he doeth great wonders, so that he maketh fire come down from heaven on the earth in the sight of men." You see, so he causes fire to come down from the heavens in the sight of men. So there's certain people that caught, sightings of it, a laser or a beam coming down from the heavens, from the sky. So there's no new thing underneath the sun, man. And I just wanted to bring up that video to remember what happened to the Panamanians back in the 80s, man. and how there was testimonies of lasers being shot out. Okay, and it was by the U.S. government that were destroying the people there, man. And like I said to you brothers out there, I may even just upload it to my channel so you can watch it there, to the sincere Aki and the brothers that really actually want to learn, you know, what's going on in history and stuff like that with the American government and our own people being destroyed and stuff that's not hitting the news, man. But in our time today, in 2018, everybody has cell phones. Everybody, like I said, is waking up, you know, real quick. In the book of Daniel, it says it best. All right, Daniel 12 and 4 says, "But thou, O Daniel, shut up the words and seal the book, even to the time of the end. Many shall run to and fro, and knowledge shall be increased." So everybody's increasing in knowledge and their understanding and having more of an awareness to what's going around in their surroundings. People are becoming more thinkers. You know, they're thinking more. So a lot of stuff is out there for us to learn and to you know, study and stuff like that, especially us having the internet. And that's why one of the Rockefellers, they made it this, you know, made a comment saying, I forget what Edomite it was, but he was the Rockefeller, and if I'm not mistaken, he said that they should have never had put the internet up, man. You know, because now it's exposed them. You know, and everything's being caught. Like I said, everything's being caught on camera. People are you know, watching everything. So I just wanted to bring this out for you brothers out there. You know, showing you that this ain't nothing new. Esau, the damn devil, so-called white man, always has something under his sleeve. He's making things happen. There's a reason why he's doing these things. You know, he's like a damn he's like a badass kid that just can't stop from doing something mischievous. You know, he always got to do some kind of mischievous act in order for him to get some sleep at night. So there's no telling what's going on, but we just know that we're in the times, and anything can set off the RFID chip, which is the mark of the beast, the implementation of it, martial law. You know, so every brother needs to be on their toes, watch